Kamala also gave an economic speech. And I don't even remember what
an economic speech.
And what was amazing about it is that she sounded like not scripted some of the time. And the reason that we know that is because she sounded really dumb, because she was just sort of speaking extemporaneously. And one of the moments, which was so hilarious, is when she talked about being inspired and how it's an inspiration to be inspired.
We need to guard that spirit. We have to guard that spirit. Let it always inspire us. Let it always be the source of our optimism, which is that spirit that is so uniquely American. And let that then inspire us by helping us to be inspired to solve the problems.
Oh my God.
That so many face, including our small business owners.
Yeah, you know nothing about small business. You can tell when somebody on her staff teaches her a new word.
Yeah.
Like she learned the word inspired or inspiration. And like, I think we have another clip where she learned the word holistic yesterday too. And it's like, she just runs with it. And then she's burdened by that word.
She cannot be unburdened from the new word.
So burdened by it.
She just really likes to practice it. Like when it's a new word, she's like, I have to say this like, a million times.
So excited by the new word.
So she actually said there, let us be inspired and help in, I don't even remember how she said it, but twice in one sentence, she talked about being inspired by inspiration or something.
Yeah, something.
And when she's not sounding like a moron, she's flat out lying, as she did in this speech and on the Stephanie Ruhle interview, which you'll also hear. But here she talks about Trump losing manufacturing jobs.
Offshoring went up and manufacturing jobs went down across our country and across our economy. All told, almost 200,000 manufacturing jobs were lost during his presidency, starting before the pandemic hit, making Trump one of the biggest losers ever.
It's a lie. It is a lie. So under Donald Trump, 414,000 manufacturing jobs were created. And under Kamala and Biden, 170,000 manufacturing jobs were created. And no one will fact check her.
No one will.
Allowed to say it.
She says a lot of crap that nobody fact checks her on. It's just remarkable. She gets fact checked on nothing. And again, where is AOC? Where is Hillary on this misinformation bull crap that they're always talking about? She's just given carte blanche to say whatever the hell she wants. I don't get it.
And she said that exact thing during the Stephanie Ruhle interview. We'll check out her outfit. Here's the first clip from that interview.
Polling shows that most likely voters still think Donald Trump is better to handle the economy. Why do you think that is?
Well, here's what I know in terms of the facts. Donald Trump left us with the worst economy since the Great Depression when you look at, for example, the employment numbers.
It was during COVID, and employment was so high because we shut down the government, we shut down the country.
Even before the pandemic, he lost manufacturing jobs by most people's estimates, at least 200,000. He lost manufacturing plants, ask the auto workers.
Vice President.
Yeah, I know.
It's the same outfit.
It's pilgrim chic, isn't it? That's what she's trying to pull off there. It is the same outfit.
Which is just odd, right? Like
that's very odd, especially since one is in 2021 and one is now. Yikes.
I mean, not that I wear stuff that I had in high school, so I'm not judging. I'm just saying
do too, but
that's the two clips that we have.
Right. And if you were going to, but if you were on television, would you really do that? Would you do it?
I didn't think you were allowed. I thought they dressed you.
Major interviews. Would you do that? You probably wouldn't. I would probably be like, don't do that, Mock. This is the thing. Stephanie has no friends.
If you are a person who has trouble drinking just plain old regular water, even though you know it's good for you, I know, same, right?
I'm the problem. It's me.
And they tell you to drink a ridiculous amount of water, frankly, to stay healthy. And it's just hard when it just tastes so bland or tasteless. And that is why we are very, very excited to be sponsored by Native Hydrate. Native Path is the company. Native Hydrate is the product. And this is amazing. It's a 0 sugar electrolyte and a branched chain amino acid drink mix that it supports your hydration. It gives you tons of energy. It supports your muscle health, and it combines 14 different vitamins and minerals, all 9 essential amino acids, and 2,000 milligrams of the branched chain amino acids into just one tiny little scoop that you mix with water. You shake it up. It is awesome. They've got 3 different flavors. They've got the peach mango, which is delicious. This is my second favorite.
I like
they
the
also
tangerine.
have tangerine is my first favorite.
Tangerine
Yeah.
is so good.
Love it.
So
and then
good.
they have the wild berry also very good, but that's how I would rank them. Your mileage may vary. And you should also know, again, this is 0 sugar. They also have a 365-day money back guarantee, which is phenomenal. So a full year money back guarantee. If you are a person like us who just has trouble getting in all the water and staying hydrated, here is your answer. It is right here. And you can save 44% off. Plus, you can get free shipping when you visit nativehydrate.com/chicks today.
It's also really good for the athletes in your house. So they're not drinking those sports drinks that have a bunch of sugar in them.
Yes.
This stuff is bomb. Yeah.
Yeah. The sweetener is from a pure stevia extract. So it really, really does taste yummy. I think it tastes way better than like your Gatorades or your other.
Freaking love it. Yeah. That stuff is basically chemical trash. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the good stuff, man.
Yeah.
So check it out. The question, the Kamala, this was right out of the gate when she was asked something like, a lot of people just really prefer Trump economy over you. Why do you think that is? And of course, she's saying it like how ridiculous it is that people would prefer Trump's economic plans over Kamala's. And it's amazing, but she does the same answer that she's done a million times. You're going to hear about middle class. You're going to hear about dreams and aspirations. Nothing is new. Nothing is specific. Watch.
You just laid out your economic vision for the future.
Yeah.
But still, there are lots of Americans who don't see themselves in your plans. Right. For those who say these policies aren't for me, what do you say to them?
Well, if you are hardworking, if you have the dreams and the ambitions and the aspirations of what I believe you do, you're in my plan. I have to tell you, I really love and am so energized by what I know to be the spirit and character of the American people. We have ambition. We have aspirations. We have dreams. We can see what's possible. We have an incredible work
by what has
ethic.
been.
But not everyone has the access to the opportunities that allow them to achieve those things. But we don't lack for those things. But not everyone, gets handed stuff on a silver platter. And so my vision for the economy, I call it an opportunity economy, is about making sure that all Americans, wherever they start, wherever they are, have the ability to actually achieve those dreams and those ambitions, which include from middle-class families, just being able to know that their hard work allows them to get ahead, right? I think we can't and we shouldn't aspire to have an economy that just allows people to get by. People want to do more than just get by. They want to get ahead. And I come from the middle class.
Surprise.
She comes from the middle class, you guys. Did you know that? Which is also a lie. But you know what? This chick would never make it in the private sector. And this is what infuriates me. If she walked into a job interview, you were in HR, and she started spewing this bullshit to you, you would be like, there is no way this broad is getting this job. She is not telling me anything. Because she would be, interviewing for a CEO position. Would you ever hire her based on the bull crap that she is feeding you? It's an opportunity economy.
I would if I were Stephanie Rule, because I wouldn't be asking any follow-ups. And I would think she sounds brilliant.
I don't think she sounds brilliant at all.
No, of course she doesn't.
There's no tangible information. There's nothing of substance there. She's not giving me any hows. If I were like, how are you going to run this company? How are you going to make it better? How are you going to take us from X to Y or Z? How are you going to do that? Give me the how. Give me the tangible project plan of how you're going to do that. take me from X to Y. She couldn't do it. She's not doing it. I was raised in the middle class. If she spewed that in a private sector interview, there's no way this broad would get a job. But we allow this to happen. Like, people in this country are like, oh yeah, I'm just completely like mesmerized by all the word salad. It's insanity to me. It's just crazy. She would never make it on the outside. Never. It's like Shawshank.
Stephanie never pushed back, never got specific. I'll rephrase. She pushed back a little, as you heard, when she said, well, that was during COVID, you know, that there was everything shut down. She would do that occasionally, but there were never any actual fact checks. There were never any follow-up questions. There was never any probing on any of her meaningless nonsense.
No one does. No one ever asks for specifics on anything. No one ever pushes or prods or, you know, and then Trump, he'll actually give specifics. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do for tariffs. This is what I'm going to do for this. This is what I'm going to do for small bit. I mean, he will give you examples. He'll give you examples of companies.
And he'll talk to anyone. He won't just wait for the Stephanie Rules or whoever the comparative friendly person is on his side. He talks to whoever asks.
Everybody. Yeah, this is the thing. And there is a plan there. You can say, okay, well, this is what he's going to do. I can see what he's going to do when he gets into office and how he's going to handle certain companies, certain things, industries. I have a vision in my mind of what's going to happen. And he's done it before.
Right.
Oh my God. We're in danger, girl.